Hello, sports fans. Welcome to Super Sports Central. Today, we're going to be going over my 2022 USFL predictions. So, the USFL is a spring football league, or the United States Football League, that consists of 8 teams, split into 2 divisions, 4 in the north, 4 in the south. In the north, we have the Generals, Stars, Maulers, and Panthers. In the south, we have the Bandits, Breakers, Stallions, and Gamblers. So we're going to be previewing and predicting the season for every team, who I think could potentially be good on that team, looking at their quarterbacks, and going over my record prediction for each team. Then we'll get to the playoff predictions, and then we'll get to my MVP. So starting off at the bottom of the North Division, I think we have the Pittsburgh Maulers. They drafted Kyle Lauletta in the first round. He was a former NFL draft pick. I believe he was drafted in the 4th round. So he wasn't very good in the NFL. His career stat line in the regular season for the NFL was 0 for 5 with a interception. However, I think he could be very good in the USFL. We don't know much about the team. I think Lauletta could be a good quarterback, and they also have a good run game, or they should have a good run game with running back Devon Smith. I think they won't be a very good team. I think they'll be near the bottom, and at the bottom of the North, I think they're going to finish the season with a 2-8 record. And just, all teams play 10 games. And if you're looking for everything you should know heading into this season, make sure to go check out that video, which is also on my channel. I will put a link in the description. So make sure you can go check that video out when you're done watching this one. So next, we have the team I will be rooting for in the USFL, and that is the New Jersey Generals. They're currently without their starting quarterback. Well, the quarterback they picked in the first round, and that is Ben Holmes out of Tarleton State. He's out with a foot injury. They did sign quarterback Luis Perez, the former XFL quarterback, and they also have DeAndre Johnson, who they drafted in the 12th round. So, Luis Perez has experience. He played for the Guardians in the XFL, and then DeAndre Johnson, he's a true dual threat quarterback. He ran a sub 4.4 40-yard dash, so he's a legitimate threat on the ground. So I don't know most of the players on the team or any team, but I do know they have a good running back and receiving core. So I think the Generals could be in the range of 4 and 6 to 6 and 4. I have them going 4 and 6. I'd like to see them obviously higher, but that's my prediction for the Generals. Second in the division, our first playoff team, we have the Philadelphia Stars. 2 quarterbacks, Brian Scott or Case Cookus. I think they're going to be good. I think they have a very good chance to be good. I think they're definitely going to make the playoffs, which is the top 2 teams in every division. I think they're going to end up with a 7-3 record. And the number 1 team in the North Division is the Michigan Panthers. I think they're going to be the best team in the North. I think they have by far the best quarterback room of any USFL team. They have a former NFL first-round draft pick in Paxton Lynch, and a former Michigan Panther Shea Patterson, who was selected number 1 overall. I think it's going to be a great team led by quarterback play, going 8-2. So those are my North Division predictions. On to the South. At the South, at the bottom, I think we have either the Gamblers or the Breakers. I'm going to go Gamblers. I think quarterback play will hold them back. Clayton Thorson wasn't very good at Northwestern. He's not a good guy at reading defenses, and he's not very mobile. He took over 100 sacks in his time at Northwestern. I have them going 1-9. I have them being the worst team. Next, we have the New Orleans Breakers. They have former NFL quarterback Kyle Slaughter. He was a really good in the preseason. I think this team's overlooked. I think Slaughter is overlooked. I think they have 500 potential, but I do have them going 3-7. But as I mentioned, I do think that they're being underlooked, and they could definitely get better. Second in the South Division, we have the Birmingham Stallions, which is where all the games are going to be played in Birmingham, just so that we can save money in the first season. So their quarterback will be Alex Magoo. I think he's going to be an MVP candidate because of what he can do with his legs as well as with his arm. I think the Stallions are an underrated team. I think Magoo's an underrated quarterback. I think he's going to lead them to the playoffs with a 6-4 record. And in the first place of the South Division, we have the Tampa Bay Bandits. I think they have the best player in the league, and that is quarterback Jordan Teamu, who they selected with the 2nd overall pick. I think they're going to win the South with a record of 9-1. So those are my South predictions. On to my playoff predictions. So in the playoffs, we have the two top teams in the North. That's the Panthers and the Stars. And I think it's going to be a good, close game with the Panthers coming out on top. So they're going to advance to the title game. And then in the South, we have the Bandits and the Stallions. And again, I have them riding Jordan Ta'amu going to the championship game. And I think we have the two best teams in the league, the Panthers and the Bandits, in the championship game. I have the Bandits taking home the league title in the first season. As I mentioned, they're led by star quarterback Jordan Ta'amu. I think he's going to end up winning league MVP. So let me know who won. There's a few things I would like you to tell me in your comment. So 1, I would like you to tell me who you're rooting for. 2, let me know who's winning the championship. And if you know any players or anything like this, let me know who you think is going to win MVP. But let me know who you think will win the championship and who you will be rooting for. But don't go anywhere yet. We still have a few more predictions I'm going to get to. So, and I do think the USFL will return for a 2023 season. I sure hope they do, because I've gotten myself rather excited for this. Because as a football fan, football is just fun and entertaining to watch. And so I do think they will return for a 2023 season. And just so you guys know, I will be doing a live watch party and a live stream on this channel here on Super Sports Central for the opening game of the season, the Generals against the Stallions. So that will be this Saturday, April 16th at 7:15 Eastern Time, approximately 15 minutes before kickoff. And I'm also going to be doing my Week 1 predictions. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of that stuff. You can turn on notifications so you don't miss any of my latest videos. So Week 1 predictions are coming in the future. 7:15 is the live stream, so make sure you don't miss that. That'll be a lot of fun, so I hope to see you there. So that's all for this video. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, and I do my best to post as often as possible. And I will see you in the next video.